हसरत है हमारी बाबा, कर दो वो पूरी आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके, मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके।
अब बाप कहते हैं सदैव का स्वरूप साकार में इमर्ज करो, वो है समान बनना। अभी ये समान बनने का लक्ष्य तो है सभी के पास, अभी साकार में लक्ष्य दिखाई दे। जिस भी बच्चे को देखे, जो भी मिले, संबंध संपर्क में आए, उनको ये लक्षण दिखाई दे कि ये जैसे परमात्मा बाप, ब्रह्मा बाप के गुण है, वो बच्चों के सूरत और मूरत से दिखाई दे। अनुभव करे कि इनके नैन, इनके बोल, इनकी वृद्धि व वाइब्रेशन न्यारे मधुबन में आते हैं। तो बाप ब्रह्मा के कर्म साकार में होने के कारण भूमि में तपस्या, कर्म और त्याग के वाइब्रेशन समय हुए होने के कारण यहाँ सहज अनुभव करते हैं कि ये संसार निरंतर युग ब्रह्मा बाप और विशेष बच्चों के वाइब्रेशन से वायुमंडल अलौकिक बना हुआ है। ऐसे ही जो बच्चा जहाँ भी रहता है, जो भी कर्म क्षेत्र है, हर एक बच्चे से बाप समान गुण, कर्म और श्रेष्ठ वृत्ति का वायुमंडल अनुभव में आए। इसको बाप दादा कहते हैं बाप समान बनना। जो अभी तक संकल्प है बाप समान बनना ही है, लेकिन संकल्प अभी चेहरे और चलन से दिखाई दे। जो भी संबंध संपर्क में आए, उनके दिल से ये आवाज निकले कि ये आत्माएं
बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे, रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी ओर ही खींचे, आपकी ओर ही खींचे, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में।
Om Shanti. Perform the dance of harmonizing sanskars. One kingdom and one religion. At present, you have to surrender yourself to the flame to such an extent that the words, "This is my sanskar, this is my nature," finish. When each one's nature is transformed, then you will have avyakt features. When you meet someone, you greet one another by shaking hands, whereas here it is a meeting of sanskars. When everyone's sanskars become similar, the world of one kingdom and one religion will come. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avikti Parivar. Today's day 2. Perform the dance of harmonizing sanskars. Today's topic, one kingdom and one religion. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. When I heard the word one kingdom, I call it as God's kingdom. Because we say God establishes the kingdom is called God's kingdom. What He establishes is a divine kingdom. At Confluence Age is God's kingdom. That means our nature, our virtues, our task, our powers, everything like God. It's a godly family, God's children, brothers and sisters. So the love we have for each other is the spiritual love. And then when it comes to religion, we always say gods and goddesses. That means all are divine beings. And that is called divine kingdom also in Golden Age. So Baba wants all of us to keep this aim that there is no division. It's one kingdom. Even within one kingdom, there might be many kingdoms, but it's all under one. I know sometimes I ask here that Brahma Baba, when Yajna in the Mount Abu began, After a little while, some of the departments were given. I still remember one was kitchen was a big thing. And at that time, Brother Surya came. And I don't know full story how it began, but he was in charge or coordinator of kitchen in Pandapavan. Then we came to Gyan Sarovar. He was given that. Then we came to Shantivan. They still have only one person as main person. Of course, there are many and all different places. So we used to wonder why same person holding the duties and the responsibility of department everywhere. That is why Gyan Sarovar, Pandavan, Shantivan, all the places are called Madhuvan. They don't say Pandavan in Madhuban. Madhuban is Madhuban. So that oneness began from very beginning and continued until now. What are the secrets there? And what do we see in that? We can analyze that, think about it. But what Baba is saying is one kingdom and one religion. At present, you have to surrender yourself to the flame to such an extent that the words, this is my sanskar, this is my nature, finishes. When each one's sanskar is transformed, then you all will have awake features. Baba is saying that when you meet someone, you greet one another by shaking hands. Baba says that whereas here it is meeting of sanskars. When everyone's sanskars become similar, the world of one kingdom and one religion will come. Today there are so many divisions, so many conflicts. And those conflicts are of sanskars, right? But if there is oneness in sanskar, like we becoming aware, there won't be any division. We will say it's a family of awake or family of angels. So it's very interesting that we all reflect on that. Why it is important for us to have similar sanskars. Because what Baba is creating is one kingdom and one religion. And that will help us to make our sanskars similar to Baba, to each other, godly and divine. One religion and one kingdom. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Didi.
Hello,
Good
Shirin.
morning.
Good morning, good morning.
We are missing you here. When are you coming back?
Not very many days now. We reached
Wonderful.
there we come to New York on 16th.
16th of April. Good. Soon then. Soon.
Yeah, I see you 16th evening. in a
Right.
Vyakti Parivar there.
Yes. I'm thinking of what Baba said in today's Avyak signal. When he says one kingdom, one family, and one sanskara, it feels like the kingdom is very far away. Like some magic should happen. Of course, 2 days ago, Baba said he's a magician, but what do you feel about this?
No, but we have one kingdom, no? If you look at unlimited big family and internally how it operates, it is like a kingdom exactly. When I say kingdom is that basic policies, principles, how we do things together. Let's say we celebrate Shiv Jayanti. So all over the world, we will have flag hoisting, we will have, whatever way. So it's a kingdom with the same traditions, same culture, everything same, no? And then the way we celebrate is also one religion. I always feel that Baba has already created that and now he wants us to sustain it and see what is lacking. And that could be different sanskars, differences of sanskar also. So then Baba emphasizes again and says, oh, I have come to establish one kingdom and one religion. Reminds us of we all need to have only godly sanskars, divine sanskars. So that is kingdom and religion.
Right, right. Maybe this, of course, I'm trying to look at our family with the vision you have, the vision of love. But I do see a lot of different sanskaras, and maybe I have to have more yoga and just see not different sanskaras, but just one sanskara.
See, we all have some common sanskar. One is of purity. And
Right.
because there is a common sanskar of purity, then automatically with the time, the nature changes, like we are more peaceful, we are more loveful. So we have what we call as God's qualities, God's powers. So different sanskars or differences of sanskars are minor, when I say they're not really big. That means in such a big family, maybe we have one or two who has little bit sanskar still from the traces of vices. No? It could be little bit of ambitious, little bit of great, or little bit of name and fame. But it's not very common, no?
Um, I will look at everyone the vision you have for them, the vision you have for them. It is not common. I'm not saying it's common, Didi, but I do see some instruments do have it, but maybe my vision should change and I'm going to see them the vision you have. So talk to us about ambition. If someone has a lot of ambition, what should our thinking be about it? We don't need to tell them anything, but how are we seeing them?
Because if we look at big family, so in big family, everyone has to achieve, right? And it should work in a way respectfully, gracefully, respecting whether principles or whatever rules we adopt. We should respect those rules and regulations so that our sanskars of being ambitious can balance and say other person has the right over that area or students, or we should not forget that if we give, we get also. But if we don't give, whether it is area, whether it is respect, if you don't give, then you won't receive too.
Mhm.
So we have to see which area have some sanskars which are creating some conflict, whether it is being ambitious or it's like, lack of, must be self-respect too.
Right, right. And this sometimes I've seen like this all this some conflict, not all conflict, some conflict. And then I think that it could be their karmas too. But one thing I'm noticing, Didi, like let's say in the past, right? Like I see someone who had conflict 20 years ago. So the two people who had conflict, they are not here. But when they were here and they had conflict, they did a lot of disservice. So what do we tell ourselves? Like they were, it's like ultimately Baba's service got affected.
Yeah, that's true. That is called obstacle. No?
Hmm.
Am I an obstacle in Baba's service? Or are obstacles created because of me? No, so you will know through sanskar. Because then attention of seniors, lot of time, energy of others also is wasted, no? Because you're trying to resolve it, you try to go into different situations, and I feel it's waste of time.
Right, right, right.
Mhm.
I have a simple question. Do you think Confluence Age is 100 years or more?
Well, I can't predict, but this is what.
But what is your feeling?
Oh, I have to think about it, my feelings about that, because I always feel two things. One is that Baba guides us, he tells us, and we hear 100 years. But then other side, I always believe that everything has to be in a very natural way. It's not one day, one date, 1 year, whole world will just finish. But we are seeing that how so much destruction, so much of invasion, so much of, it's like negative. And I see more as destruction already started, right? Where people are testing their weapons, and like most of they say, what they call it, spoils of the war, that there are a lot of very old bombs. So when anywhere war begins, and if it continues for long, they could sell all that, right? So
Right,
they
right,
sell out that stock and they keep the new ones, right?
right.
And then whatever new is created, they keep selling that also. Because weapons is a big business. When they buy from each other, it's billions of dollars.
Right.
Or even the fighters, jet fighters they buy, each one is very, very expensive. So a lot of money transaction happens in the business of weapons, or the a place where weapons are made and manufactured there. That also causes lot of, it's the money transaction. So that's a big thing, the
Right,
distraction.
right. So, Didi, if it's 100 years, it's just 12 more years. I'm not questioning destruction. I'm not questioning destruction. Destruction feels it can happen any minute. Like it's the haystack, just has to one haystack has to be thing in the whole haystack, one straw and the whole haystack will be set ablaze. But our sanskaras, our thing, it's just 12 years.
Yeah, we all have to remember that and realize that I think we should do it today. Why we wait for 12 years, right? If
Right, definitely.
we
Definitely.
should pay attention that these are not good sanskars. I should have proper sanskars. I think that determination, that realization is very important. It's not that if you can't do it today, I don't know if you can do after 12 years. So it's
Right.
better to do it now.
That's the thing that today in the clip that was played about from Sunday's Murli, Baba was saying Bap Saman. And I
Yeah.
was thinking, I need to write down all of the things I have to become Bap Saman. Really keep it in my awareness. These are all the things I have to become Bap Saman. What do you think is needed now to become Bap Saman more than anything else?
Always remind yourself, remembrance of Baba, and I have to follow Father. So not only remember Baba, but follow also. Because some always remember Baba, but their sanskars are not Baba's. So we have to remember both, that my sanskars have to be like Baba. And then a lot of souls, even here, when they talk of dadis, they have a different feeling, because their way of talking, their way of doing everything is of olden traditional system of dadis. So I think that it's very important to remember, and then while following Baba, you should see which virtue Baba had. Let's say Baba had mercy, and real mercy was showing the path. Real mercy is when Baba will have, will ask you to follow Father or to study properly. All that is mercy.
Right? Right.
Baba's help.
Very deep, Didi, that it's not just about remembering Baba, but following Baba. That it should be both. It should be both. Right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shireen.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
मस्तक सिंहासन पे हम आत्माएं राजन बने और शासन चलाएं। कर्मेंद्रियां कर्मचारी हमारी भ्रिकुटी बीच दरबार अपना सजाएं। मस्तक सिंहासन पे हम आत्माएं राजन बने और शासन चलाएं। करे मंत्रणा मिलके मन मंत्री से समाचार पूछे सजग संतरी से। बड़ी सावधानी से इस राजधानी को माया की छाया से पल पल बचाएं। मस्तक सिंहासन पे हम आत्माएं राजन बने और शासन चलाएं। कर्मेंद्रियां कर्मचारी हमारी त्रिकुटी बीच दरबार अपना सजाएं।
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
संगम युग का वर्षा यही है, शिव से मिलन मनाना। समय श्वास संकल्प सभी सेवा में लगाना। पवित्रता बरसाए जग में, पवित्रता बरसाए जग में। फरिश्ता झलक तुम्हारी, फरिश्ता झलक तुम्हारी। शिव पिता ने दी है तुमको, शिव पिता ने दी है तुमको श्रीमत कितनी प्यारी, श्रीमत कितनी प्यारी। मीठे बच्चों प्यारे।
और इसमें ये आप देखना, बहुत करके जो सिर दर्द होता है या हार्ट में पेन होता है, कोई न कोई फिक्र करने से, चिंता करने से, कोई न कोई प्रकार की चिंता है। इसलिए बाबा ने समझाया था, पहले मैं आपको बताऊं 5 चीजें कौन सी भगवान देता है वो ले लो। प्यूरिटी, प्यूरिटी, संकल्प प्यूरिटी, पीस, लव, हैप्पीनेस, पावर। समझा? फर्स्ट प्यूरिटी, पीस है, हो सकता है ना, ले रहे हो। प्यूरिटी, पीस, लव, हैप्पीनेस, पावर। पास है, अंदर शक्ति देती है। प्यूरिटी, पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग में, पॉजिटिव सोचने में बहुत फायदा है। तो इंसान के अंदर 4 प्रकार के ख्याल चलती है। ये 5 चीजें ले ली ना तो रियलाइज होगा मेरे पास कैसे ख्याल चलते हैं। एक है पॉजिटिव, एकदम पॉजिटिव, कभी नेगेटिव अलाउ नहीं है। दूसरा पॉजिटिव नहीं है, इतना पॉजिटिव नहीं है जो नेगेटिव को खत्म करे। साधारण पर बहुत ऊंचा समझते हैं, अपना बड़ा ऊंचा ख्याल समझते हैं, है साधारण। बाहर के पोजीशन से भले ईमानदारी दिखाई, वो भी दिखाई, उससे सेवादारी वो दिखाया, पर सूक्ष्म अभिमान है। तीसरा है व्यर्थ ख्यालात, वीक थॉट्स, वीक और वेस्ट, अपने लिए औरों के लिए, वो अंदर शक्ति खत्म कर देते हैं। किसके लिए भी हमने खराब ख्याल किया, व्यर्थ सोचा, तो अंदर मेरी हालत क्या होंगे। चौथा है नेगेटिव, द्वेष भाव, बदला लेना, इसने ऐसे में से किया, करके दिखाऊंगा, देखो, उसका शरीर पर इफेक्ट आता है। प्रैक्टिकल में देखा है, सारी लाइफ में देखा है, अपना देखा है, औरों को देखा है। कोई कहेंगे मुझे सिर में दर्द है, मैं जाकर सो जाती हूं। मेरा बाबा बच्ची जाकर उठाओ, कहो चलो, ऐसे उठा के चलो, कोई सेवा में लगा दो, जब भंडारे में लेके जाओ, रोटी वेलने के लिए चलो, कहेंगे रोटी पकाओ, पकाने में भाई धुआं लगता है, नहीं, अच्छा रोटी बेलो, अच्छा नहीं पेड़ा बनाओ, कुछ भी करो, पर खास ऐसे सो नहीं जाओ, सोने से दर्द ज्यादा पड़ेगा। इसलिए अच्छे अच्छे पॉजिटिव प्योर थॉट्स में अपना संकल्प से समय सफल करना चाहिए। संकल्प भी हो शुद्ध पॉजिटिव, ऑनेस्टी, सच्चाई से, प्रेम से, वो समय भी खुश सफला, संकल्प भी सफला, जिसमें सबका भला भरा, भले कोई बुरा मेरे लिए सोचता हो लेकिन मैं उसके लिए भला सोचूं।
मैं कौन और मेरा कौन, और मुझे क्या करना, दादी जान के ने सिखाया हमको मंत्र से मरना। मैं कौन और मेरा कौन, और मुझे क्या करना, दादी जान के ने सिखाया हमको मंत्र से मरना। आपका ये मंत्र हमारे जीवन का है सार, दो हंसों का जोड़ा, दादी जान की और गुलजार, दो हंसों का जोड़ा।
Om Shanti. So tomorrow is Wednesday and our schedule from Amritwela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Avikti Children Murli class from 5 to 5:15 p.m. 6 o'clock Bhatti will start Hindi series, English series and Avikti Journey. Welcome to Avikti Journey, Avik Murlis from 1969. Multi-million fold fortune and blessings.
Avyakt Murli, 4th of December 1972. Spiritual drill of Mahavir souls. Elevated souls, multi-million times fortunate souls, do not take even one step without earning an income of multi-millions. You know how to do this spiritual drill, do you not? To be incorporeal at one moment, to be angelic in the next, and to be a karma yogi in the corporeal form in the next. It should not take long. Just as the corporeal form belongs to you, in the same way, the incorporeal form and the angelic form also belong to you. Do they not? Why should it take long to adopt something that belongs to you? It would take time to adopt something that does not belong to you, and you would have to think about it, but this is your own original form. Just as you put on and take off a physical costume according to your task, in the same way, you have to adopt the costume of the corporeal body according to the task and then be detached from it. However, just as when a physical costume is tight, you're not able to take it off easily, so too, if the costume of the body is tight because of attraction to the body, the world, and Maya, that is, if the soul is pulled by those things, then the costume would not be taken off easily. That is, you will not be able to become detached easily, but it will take time and there will be tiredness. When any task is not possible, there is tiredness or distress. Distress does not allow you to stabilize yourself in one place. So why did this wandering around the path of devotion begin? When the soul became weak from adopting a body and then becoming detached from it, when the consciousness of the body pulled towards itself, the soul then became distressed and started to wander around. However, all of you elevated souls can now go beyond the attractions of your bodies in a second. Do you have such a practice? When is it time for the examination of the practice? When there is a great force of the suffering of karma. When the physical senses are completely under the influence of the suffering of karma, it is known as great pain. They say that they have a great deal of pain, and that was why they forgot a little. However, this is the time for the tug of war. Only those who transform the suffering of karma into karma yoga, only such souls who tolerate everything through the physical senses as detached observers are called the 8 jewels. They are victorious at such a time because the 8 jewels have the 8 powers all the time. Only such souls who become part of the 8 are those who give the blessing of the powers for a short time to the devotees and so become special deities. To such Mahavir souls who are embodiments of power, who have 8 arms, that is, who are complete with the 8 powers, to the most elevated souls who are able to control their thoughts in a second, to the souls who give all souls the introduction of the Father, to the souls who enable those souls who are separated from the Father to meet the Father, to the souls who enable thirsty souls to be fulfilled for all time, to such souls who are free from all bondage, bandhan mukt, accurate in yoga, yog yukt, accurate in method, yukti yukt, and liberated in life, jivan mukt, love, remembrance, and namaste. A mela means a meeting. What will be the last mela here? Relate the things of the confluence age. You will have the Karmatit stage when you first have the mela. There will be the mela of having equality between the sanskars of the Father, the virtues of the Father, the speed of his task, and the avyakt and incorporeal stages. When souls celebrate the mela being equal to the Father, there will be the cries of victory, and destruction will then come close. Equality to the Father will bring destruction closer. What happens after you have a mela? There is extreme silence. So souls will also celebrate the mela and then go into the stage of retirement. Call it the stage beyond sound or the Karmatit stage, but there will first be this mela. Acha, Om Shanti.
perform the dance of harmonizing sanskars. One kingdom and one religion. At present, you have to surrender yourself to the flame to such an extent that the words, "This is my sanskar, this is my nature," finish. When each one's nature is transformed, then you will have avyakt features. When you meet someone, you greet one another by shaking hands, whereas here it is a meeting of sanskars. When everyone's sanskars become similar, the world of one kingdom and one religion will come.
संस्कार मिलन की रास करो, एक राज्य एक धर्म। वर्तमान समय स्वयं को क्षमा पर इतना मिटा देना है जो यह शब्द भी समाप्त हो जाए कि यह मेरे संस्कार हैं, यह मेरी नेचर है। जब हर एक की नेचर बदलेंगी तब आपके अव्यक्ति फीचर्स बनेंगे। जैसे मिलन में हाथ मिलाते हैं, यह मिलन है संस्कार मिलन। अगर सबके संस्कार एक समान हो जाए तो एक राज्य एक धर्म वाली दुनिया आ जाएंगे।